Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. In this review, I will be talking about the Too Faced Natural Eyes and the Too Faced Summer Eyes Dupe palettes. These are not the original. If you'd like to see swatches and get my take of these palettes, please keep on watching. So yes, you heard me right. These are not the real deal. These are the dupe, the fakes. These are the boxes they come in, and these are the actual palettes. They are dupes. I bought them off of eBay. I knew they were dupes. I knew they weren't the real deal. I did not get tricked or fake. So one little tip, if their price is like ridiculously low, then they are a fake. Don't like tell yourself, oh my gosh, I'm getting such a great deal for a really expensive palette. Now I've also seen that these same two palettes, they sell for like $25-$30, very close to the original, and they are the fake. So you want to be careful. I paid $4.69 for these, and I'm not going to refer you to the seller because the person took almost 2 months to send this. I had to open a claim to get this, and I got this in like over 4 weeks. So the seller, I don't really like them and I would refer you, but they're all over eBay and even Amazon, so you can definitely check it out. If I find any, I will post it in the link below, but again, I would refer you to the seller. I know I think Buying Coins has them and AliExpress has them also, somebody told me, and I think it's called T-Mart. They also have them, but they're a little more. They're like somewhere around $10. So you just want to play around and check on them. I also ordered 2 other palettes and from the seller, and they have not reached us yet. There is a blush one to this, and there's a bourgeois eyes also with this collection. So I'm hoping to get those soon. I did get tracking confirmation, so maybe in a week or so they will be here, but I ordered these since like at the end of January or middle of January. It was ridiculous how long these things took. Oh, was it January or was it February? I think it was this, yeah, I think maybe around Valentine's I did purchase these, not January. So yeah, it's around Valentine's I purchased it. Alright, so let's go with the natural eyes first. And this one I actually did pick up an extra one, and I already have that put away for a giveaway on the same channel. I have over 1,000 subscribers and I've promised to do a giveaway. It's coming, it's coming. I recently just got something that I was waiting like forever, since actually January 4. I ordered it in January and it's now here. So you will see that giveaway coming soon. So this is what it looks like. The box looks very similar to the original. I did have the original Too Faced, and a friend bought it from me because I didn't use it, and then eventually when I saw the tubes I was like, hell yes, I am paying less than $5 for it, where I think that was like 32 or 34, something like that. So yeah, it comes, it says Natural Eyes Collection. You get 3 steps, 3 looks, 3 minutes. That's what they claim. It has a whole bunch of like information in the back here, like how much grams of product you get, and the Too Faced site. It says it was actually made in the US. On the box here it says all that, but this came from China. So it is the tin packaging. So does the Summer Eyes. They're also tin, which I find is really nice. I actually like the tin idea. And you just open it like this. I think the original though has a next layer where you pull out and there is like a little brush or something. It also comes with, I stick this up here because I don't really use the mirror, but it comes with Too Faced Natural Eyes and has a little booklet here that will show you how to create different looks, because they have a day, classic, and fashion, and these are the looks that they have decided and then how you can get it. So some people say these are a waste of time if you're beginning with makeup. Generally these are not a waste of time. You just use it as a guide and follow through, but I mean, you can give and take with it. Use it for if you want to create a look, or you can definitely just leave it as it is. So it comes with a mirror, which is pretty decent. Glad that there was no sponge tip, because Rona doesn't ever use those sponge tip. I know some of you do, but I don't. And so this is what it looks like inside. So just like I started with Too Faced products, you do get large highlighting kind of colors, and then you get the other ones smaller, which I don't think it's bad. Maybe a little smaller and these a little bigger, because, you know, sometimes you fall in love with the smaller ones. So you have D, which tells you can get a complete look straight across using these 3 colors. You have Classic, which is that classic simple eye look, or you can go with Fashion, which has a little pop of color here. Except these names, this is Natural Eyes, but the names are quite interesting, very kind of seductive. This in the D section is called Heaven. It's a matte color. We have Velvet Revolver, which is like a taupey brown or taupey nude color, and it's matte. And then we have Sexpresso, which is a dark chocolate matte brown. Under Classic, we have Silk Teddy, which is that kind of champagne color. Then we have Push Up, which is a little more bronzy color. And then Erotica, which is like a really just basic brown. That is also, it looks like it has shimmer there, but when I did apply it to my eyes, it kind of just came out more like satin matte. Then we had, on the Fashion, we have Nude Beach, which is a really like pinky, pinky champagne color, really gorgeous. Honey Pot, which is this kind of golden color, and then you have Cocoa Puff, which looks like a really nice cocoa color, but it has some shimmers in it. I use this to create this look, and on my lid I put Silk Teddy first, and then I put Nude Beach on top of it. I use Sexpresso in my crease, blend it out with Cocoa Puff, and transition was Velvet Revolver, and then I use Heaven as my highlight because I love matte highlights. So the only 2 colors that I really didn't use in this particular look was Honey Pot, Push Up, and Erotica. But I have used Erotica before, and I had swatched Push Up, and I think it's a gorgeous color. I plan to do like a brown soft smoky eye with it. So let's get on to the swatches. Alright, so we're gonna swatch D, which is pretty much everybody is like matte. I know with matte colors you generally don't get all that bam pigmentation, and they may be chalky, but I don't find they are. Heaven, which looks is the lightest color, does kind of have a little chalky look to it, but I like it because it works amazing as a highlighter. I have no problem with it as a highlighter, and that's it there. I have no base. It doesn't look like you're seeing much for like Heaven and Velvet Revolver, and that is just because Velvet Revolver is an amazing transition color for me, and that is Sexpresso, the last color there. So we will go to the next row, which is Classic. Classic is the Silk Teddy, Push Up, which melts to the touch, and then Erotica. That's it there. And swatching. So I'm gonna just swatch Erotica a little bit more. Right, so you do get a little, see some of the gold shimmer coming out from it, but really and truly it applies pretty matte. So you can see how Push Up looks really champagne like. It's a gorgeous color, and so does Silk Teddy. But I find when I applied Silk Teddy to my lids, it was a pain, like I had to pack it on twice. That's the very first time, not in this look, very first time, but I still liked it. Now to Fashion, this is Nude Beach, Honey Pot, for those of you like a really nice gold color, you're gonna love that, Honey Pot, and Cocoa Puff. So you see how pigmented this row is. So like I said, Cocoa Puff does have also some shimmer, but like it comes out more satin there. So we have here Sexpresso, Velvet Revolver, which is like a nude color, and then we have D, which is that matte champagne, kind of light champagne color. Then we have under Classic, Silk Teddy, Push Up in the middle, and then Erotica. Last row we have here is Nude Beach, Honey Pot, and Cocoa Puff. All in all, I love this palette. I think it's absolutely amazing. I am so happy that I got it, and for the price, amazing. Definitely, if you can get this palette, definitely recommend you to go get it. It is absolutely worth every buy, and I'm so glad I picked up 2 in this, because this would be an awesome giveaway. I really would recommend this palette. All in all, this one I would rate like a 4.5 out of 5. I do like the staying power. It's so nice and compact. You can get complete looks, a variation and a variety. in terms of sorry, neutrals and all of that, I just really find it's very nice. I would recommend it. And I love the size too, and the packaging is totally cute, so this is a definite recommend. Alright, now so we have Summer Eyes here, and again the tin packaging. This is like so cute. Oh my gosh, everybody was raving on my page when I posted pictures of this, how cute this packaging is. It's so irresistible. It's like pink with, you know, your nice little like blue, I don't know, this just is such a cute packaging. So I give it 5 out of 5 for packaging and all that. And it comes just like the other one, comes with a mirror here, the little booklet, and this one has day, classic and fashion also, and you do get looks here and how to create it on the other side, just like the neutral eyes. And I don't use these. I actually just, like I said in the first part with the other palette, I just clip these on right on the mirror and just keep them there. I just think it looks pretty cute. I know it looks odd to look into it, but I don't ever use those mirrors. Right, so these are the colors that you get in Summer Eyes. We have the day, classic and fashion also here. And again, the highlighting kind of colors are big and the other colors are small. My only take is I wish less of this, a little more of these, you know. I don't mind these big ones, except I think they're going to just be there forever. But yeah, that's just my little take. Now on to the swatches. You know, again, there's no primer on my hand or anything, and I'm swatching with my fingers. So on the date, we have Seashell, which crumbles a bit. To me, it's a bit chalky. Then you have Plumeria, which is, this one is more pink, this one is like a frosty pink, a lighter pink. Then you have Cocoa Beach, which crumbles also. I don't know if you guys just saw that it had fallout. So let's go with the swatches. Yeah, so they're like that nice mauvey. This is a really nice mauvey kind of color, really nice, but it does have a lot of fallouts. This first row, the colors really have a lot of fallout, and really and truly I want to blow it. I know you shouldn't blow it, but it's just one of those set of shadows that you really want to blow. So that is the classic. You get this nice gorgeous champagne color, then you get a matte color that's called Coral Crush. That's it there. It doesn't cover a lot of paper. And then you have Chocolate Sun, which looks like this. And the kids are playing hide and seek outside, so excuse that noise. So I try to double up on Coral Crush and swatching. So Coral Crush, even though it's a matte, it's like almost nothing, and I have tried to like work with this shadow, and really and truly it doesn't have much of a payoff at all. You can actually maybe even use this as a transition color or just a color to blend out in crease. I've tried that too, it didn't really look like much. And for darker skin tones you might even be able to use it as a highlight. That's the only thing I could think of. So Fashion is this kind of yellow tone, kind of champagne color. Then you have Mermaid, which is a gorgeous blue, and you have Toasted Coconut, which I couldn't figure out why this color came here as a crease color, but it's like a brown orange tone, kind of brown. It's matte. So swatch, because that matte color there did not have such a great payoff. I've used this as a transition color because it reminds me of a color that's is it Cream Soda in the Anastasia palette, but it's like, of course, not as pigmented version of it. So that's it there. So we have Day, Classic and Fashion, and there's just two matte colors in this palette. Yes, I am blowing off my hand because it had color fallout there, and there are two matte colors and they do lack pigmentation. I've gotten this one to work as a transition color. It looks really gorgeous. The blue is super pigmented, so is this one, which is Sunbeam from the Fashion and Mermaid from the blue. This color here, which is Chocolate Sun, is a nice color but has fallout. So does Cocoa Beach. It has fallouts on it. These two are okay-ish. I tried packing them on my lid and they would just make a mess all over and actually scratch my eyes. Not too much of a fan, and I have to play around with maybe brushes to use, I use my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, but I'm thinking to try a synthetic brush. This is such an awesome lid color, which is under the classic, which is Peach Fuzz, so I like using that, and using classic on my lid, and then I use Chocolate Sun in like my crease, and then I blend it out a little bit of Cocoa Beach, and I actually apply this one. I had tried using this as a transition, and then I went to this one, sorry, is Coral Crush, which looks like almost nothing, and then I went with Toasted Coconut into like the transition, and I couldn't use a highlight really from this, and I went back with Coral Crush to work as my highlight. But I really cannot get a full-on look with this, because I find that Chocolate Sun and Cocoa Beach, which are the supposedly two darkest colors, aren't really like if you want to like to smoke out a look, which is usually my everyday go-to kind of look, could not really get that. And these are more pinky mauvey tone, which I absolutely love as like lid colors, or even, you know, sometimes a little crease, but you need something a little darker still to add to the crease. I couldn't get that in this palette. Too many fallouts. The pigmentation wasn't fully there, didn't last. Some of the colors did not stay true to color, it just kind of blend and wash out into one color. That's what happened with these kind of first row, which is the D. So this is not like my favorite out of the two. It's the prettiest one out of the two packaging wise. It's really cute, but in terms of pigmentation and stain power, it was not the best. I would actually just give this a 3 out of 5 when it comes to pigmentation and just overall as a palette. Would I recommend this? Yes, it does have some okay shade if you just want to have something in your collection that looks really cute. You cannot, to me, get a complete look altogether with this if you want to like smoked out your crease and that kind of stuff. This is an amazing color, really gorgeous. Let me get the name, which is Peach Fuzz. I really like it as an all over lid color, so it's really, really nice. I have used my Pretty in Pink color tattoo, I think it is, to just swatch and see how they look, not to really create a look. And it did pull out this row, which is D, into something nice. But all in all, I personally did not fancy this one that much, so I just maybe use, I think I did like 1 or 2 looks with this, whereas this I did use a couple, and I find myself swatching and telling people to get this one more. So this I'll give like a 3.5 out of 5, and the packaging is just really super cute. All in all, I do like the natural eyes a lot, and I would recommend you guys getting it. So that's my review and take on these two palettes, and these are Dupe Again palettes, and you should be able to get them for like between $5 and $10 US on eBay, Amazon. I wouldn't say if you get them for more than $10 US that they are worth it. I wouldn't pick up them for that. I would go, if I'm paying anything more than $10, I would definitely go for the Naked Dupe palettes, because you get a wider variety of neutral colors. It's 12 colors, whereas against 9, and I think that's definitely a better bang for your buck. And if you can actually even put out the money, get a really good primer and base, because these work amazing with primer and base and not on their own. But I do like them, and I will be using this one more than this one, but this is okay. I'm going to use it in my collection. I'm going to try and make it work. So thanks so much for watching. Until next review, bye.